He's decided to sit down with us. Margus, thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
How do you think you did out there?
What did I run? I don't know.
4.6 flat. How was that for you?
Good.
208, 6'8", 200, close to 280 pounds, 4.6 flat. That's okay.
Yeah, solid day's work.
Is that what you expected to do? Because, I mean, we know a lot of your athletic and track background, but you really came out here and showed well.
Yeah, I was definitely going to the 4.7s, 4.6s. For the defensive lineman, the biggest concern is a 10-yard split, so that looks to be pretty good as well. And I felt really good, felt loose, and was ready to go.
Margus, what about some of the field drills? We're watching you right here. Very smooth. These look very easy for you. Talk about your performance in those.
Good. I mean, could have been a little bit more lower. These bag drills right here, not as much as bending the knees as I would hope. So there's still work to do, but that says that there's still improvement to do.
To me, you look like a technician out there today, and I had a chance to go down there. I don't know if you saw me hiding off to the side down there at IMG and watch you work out one day. And I saw you actually working with Bjorn Werner, working with him on the shuttle drills, almost acting as another coach, teaching him how to run these drills. How did you become so comfortable with the technique involved with a lot of this testing?
Well, it's relatively simple and easy. I mean, we have a great coaching staff down at IMG. The drills themselves aren't as technically difficult as everyone thinks they are. You just have to be able to do them, and whenever you teach someone as well on the side, you learn in the process even better and faster. So we had a great time down there with Bjorn.
Now we're watching you here at the Senior Bowl. We just saw a little clip down there. I thought you had a solid week down there. I didn't think you necessarily blew it up as maybe you would have hoped to. What did you learn from that experience, though, down in Mobile that you can take with you that'll help you moving forward in your NFL career?
Definitely that. My main goal down there was to improve every day, to get better every day, and to not make the same mistakes I did the day before, and show the coaches I can play football, I can learn quick, and play hard.
Margus, down there you did play against some of the best tackles in NCAA football. What was that experience like, and how do you think you compared? Because the two deepest groups in this NFL draft are the offensive and defensive lines.
It was a great honor, great pleasure playing against them. The great group of guys. We practiced hard. We went hard against each other, and it was definitely, you had to come and bring your best A game. You couldn't slack off. You couldn't do anything less that was expected. So it was a great experience.
How has the interview process gone for you?
Great. I had 10 interviews while I was over here. My main concern, besides these drills, was that I can show the coaches that I know football, that I know what defense we ran and how we lined it up against whatever offense we had going on, and I want to show that I know what I'm doing out there. That's the main concern they probably have as well. How much does he know, because he's played only 4 years?
For those that don't know, your story is so unique. Can you just give us the Cliff Notes version of how you ended up in Estonia as a thrower, shot and discus, and the next thing you know, you're this college football player that's blocking 500 kicks, that's going to a bowl game in Hawaii and collecting like 14 sacks in the game or whatever you did over there. You're going to the Senior Bowl. You just blew up the combine. Tell us a little bit about your story, about how you ended up from Estonia to where you are today.
Well, I was doing track and field for the majority of my life, mainly track and field, especially discus throw and shot put. During my school years, I did every sport imaginable. I did swimming, basketball, soccer, cross-country skiing, everything they offered. So in 2006, when I graduated high school, that was the year when they had the World Junior Championships. So I went there, won the discus throw and shot put, and wanted to go and better myself somewhere in the United States. I got in contact with the track coach at SMU, Dave Wallman, and he told me that, unfortunately his program, the men's program, was cut in 2004, so he was just head of the women's department. But if I find financial aid to, take the risk and go there for a year, maybe it will be enough to force the AD to maybe reinstate the program. Because, they were good. In 2004, they got second in the NCAA, and just basically they had throwers. So eventually I got the financial support from my family, and I ended up going over to SMU in 2008. I was there for a year. During that time, a lot of the football coaches saw me lift in the weight room. They were poking me all the time. You need to try out. Look
at this big guy. Let's get him on the football field, right?
And eventually, when the year ended, nothing happened. So I either had to go back all the way home or find a different college. But I really wanted to finish my degree, stay at SMU, and football came as a last-minute option. We called up Coach June Jones, and he agreed to have a tryout in the fall after the season was done.
I bet you the tryout didn't last very long. You probably walked on the field and said, "Oh yeah, he's in. We're good."
Yeah, just fell into it. Now he might be falling into a great NFL career. Margus, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Great job today, man.
With everything
Fantastic
out
work.
there.